Disease is failed physics. The physics is 4 billion years old. Inside every cell is a rotary motor. The motor runs on light, water, magnetism, and contact with the earth. And when the inputs fail, the levees fail, and the diagnosis arrives 20 years later. That is everything the first 5 videos told you. This video answers the only question that matters next. What do you actually do? Volume 6 is called Restoring the System. It is the book that takes the entire bioenergetic framework and turns it into a sequence, an order of operations. Because here is the thing that most wellness advice gets wrong. The order matters. If you take a stack of supplements while you sleep under streetlights, you will not get better. If you go to the gym while your circadian rhythm is shattered, you will not get better. If you eat a perfect diet while you sit indoors all day under fluorescent lights, you will not get better. The mitochondria do not care about your effort. They care about whether the inputs they evolved for are present, in the right order, at the right time. This is the principle of upstream first. You work from the most fundamental inputs to the most specific. From the environment to the cell, from light to membrane to molecule, not the other way around. Most modern medicine works in the wrong direction. It chases the symptom downstream, the cholesterol number, the blood sugar, the inflammatory marker. It hands you a drug that lowers a value on a chart. The chart looks better. The body underneath continues to deteriorate because the upstream cause is still in place. This volume reverses the direction. Here is the sequence. First, light. Light is the master input. Get outside in the first hour after sunrise. Real sunlight, not through a window. Get outside again at midday. Even a few minutes of exposure to high-intensity natural light shifts your hormones, your mood, your cognitive performance in ways no indoor light source can replicate. After sunset, eliminate blue light. Warm bulbs only. Amber glasses if you must use screens. Candlelight or firelight in the last hour before sleep. That is one intervention. It costs nothing. And it resets the upstream signal that programs your entire bioenergetic state. Second, water and minerals. Most people are chronically magnesium deficient, 60 to 70% of Western populations. Magnesium is required by over 300 enzymes, including every ATP-using enzyme in your body. Filtered water, mineral water if you can get it, 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium daily in a bioavailable form. Not magnesium oxide, magnesium glycinate, malate, or threonate. Third, membranes. The lipids in your cell membranes are not interchangeable. Your mitochondria depend on a specific kind of fatty acid called cardiolipin that you can only build from the right dietary inputs. Reduce industrial seed oils. Increase omega-3 intake, 2 to 4 grams of EPA and DHA daily from a clean fish oil source until your omega-3 index is above 8%. Fourth, movement and earth contact. Your body evolved expecting daily mechanical loading and direct contact with the planet's electrical field. Standing, walking, lifting, climbing, bare feet on grass, sand, or soil for at least a few minutes a day. Fifth, cold, heat, and breath. Brief controlled exposure to temperature variation activates the same mitochondrial biogenesis pathway that exercise activates. A sauna. An open window during sleep. Breath practices that engage the diaphragm and stimulate the vagus nerve. These are not extreme practices. They are the daily variations that the modern climate-controlled environment has eliminated. And only after these 5 layers are addressed does targeted molecular intervention belong in the conversation. NAD precursors, coenzyme Q10, targeted antioxidants, photobiomodulation devices. Why in this order? Because every intervention you stack on top of a broken foundation will leak away. The supplement will not work because the membranes it has to act through are degraded. When the upstream inputs are restored, the body begins to do most of the work itself. The motors run faster, the clocks resynchronize, the levees rebuild, the pattern reorganizes. This volume gives you the entire map: light protocols, water and mineral protocols, nutritional bioenergetics, grounding and electromagnetic therapy, airway and structural restoration. the clinical sequencing that determines what you do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It is not a wellness book. It is a manual for working with the physics of your own body in the order the physics requires. If you have ever wondered why so many of your efforts to feel better have fallen flat, this is the volume that explains it and gives you the corrected sequence. Restoring the System, Volume 6 of the Living Energy series by Catherine Hornbeak. Read the book.